We do a lot of riding, like the biggest ride is the Dizalu. We have about 250 bike ride to Dizalu. So we split into 9 groups, depend on your speed. Then we gather, we all about 300 people sit together, eat, and then chit chat, laugh, share your riding experience, this and that. That's the proper channel.
So the most memorable experience is I transit to a Super Duke. The first week I tried to rush to break in. I managed to clock 1,000. Straight away on the second week I go to Thailand already. Wow, it was just fun.
Actually, the 1390 really very good. My most memorable one is I almost fall off the cliff when we go Cameron Island. So a group of us, like maybe 30 or 40 Super Duke, we ride up to Cameron Island. It was a very fun trip, memorable because it's together with friends. But I guess that's what makes touring fun, right? Because you go with your friends, you take care of each other and everything, right? Then we rode out Cameron Island. Then it's up the hill, right? Then 2 ways, but there's no lines, right? So it's up and down. So when we are going back, then we need to go up this slope that is near the tea plantation. But then there's a big hole. So I have to avoid the hole, then got a car coming down, right? So I go to the side, then I trip on a stone. Then my bike fall this way. Then everyone is on the slope back. So they all had to come down and help me pick up the bike. That one is the most memorable one.
The longest distance from Singapore to me is only Genting. I went on the SMCR. Wow, I love it. When I go up and come down, I was like, let's do it again. The next day, let's do it again. But too bad my kaki don't want to go. How I love it, really. The Genting, the whole trip up and down. From you hot until you feel cold and you shivering and take corner, that feeling is fantastic. For 2024 and early 25, I'm more focused in getting myself to the tracks because that was a childhood dream. But thanks to Mr. Beng, his adventure poison really getting into me.
That's my job. My job is to make sure you have the orange color DNA. Recently, I went to Thailand with this guy. So in the first day, we just ride until Arosa, then we visit factory, this and that, and then we like, wow, actually KTM, this brand is like, there is a lot of support, just that we don't know. And his bike happened to be some issue. Then in the end, they help us to check, it's a crush slave, spoil. So the Malaysia importer do it for us free. Then after that, we entered to Thailand because since we are end of Malaysia, so we decided to go to Dunlop to stay. So we are on the road and under the rain like almost 10 hours. So we have been riding, stop, hungry, no data. It's like, if you are wet, cold, you don't know where you are. It's like someone is raining and that's the worst ever in my life. In the end, we find our way to reach the hotel. We reached there about almost 9 p.m. And then no petrol, wow. So we like suddenly we saw the roadside petrol. We tried to pump using the only 100 baht. So it's like slowly top up and the machine
you have to keep slotting in 100 baht.
Oh my god.
and it's under the rain and then we like what need to cover the petrol, the tank that size so that the water will not slip in. Wow, that one
Most memorable.
super adventure. So if you give me one more chance to go again, I think I will not take a risk again.
If you want to go touring, you need a full face helmet, gloves, riding jacket and boots.
To me, the most important thing on North-South Highway is your gloves. Because the stone come hit your hand now, you're holding the grips. Terrible. I don't wear jacket, I cannot don't wear gloves.
That time I ride behind a sports bike, he flicked over one big stone, right, hit onto my shin. Wow, straight away, all hair. Blue, black, oh yeah, I thought it's bleeding, Yeah, so when I lift up my jeans, right, it's one bruise right here, I tell my friend, wow, it's very painful. They say, no lah, nothing one lah, you're wearing jeans. Like, really I pull out already, right, wow, the bruise just straight away shoulder.
Half of my finger is blue black because I don't know what the hell hit me. When it hit me, I'm like, oh my god, I think my nail broke. Then I like, wow, check. Then I reach the Pago, then I take out my gloves, nothing, yeah. But when I reach Nilai, right, wow, whole half of my finger is black and next day is track day. Then even I touch like that, it's pain. I thought my bone broken. Yeah,
I can also one time on the stone here. I was almost going to brake. Then the stone hit. Then I cannot hold my brake. Then I use my leg to brake. Because I never wear glove that day. Very near only gelang patah. I kena there. I think the next important thing is I think wet tissue. Because
like
you
here.
go long distance, your visor, all the bugs,
Oh,
all
yeah,
this, all
yeah,
that. I think need a wet tissue to clean out. I need wet tissue when I go long distance.
I carry hair dryer but not makeup if I ride. I don't backpack because I don't want the strain on my shoulder. I
Best
don't,
preparation is your mental state of riding. Because if let's say you don't have enough sleep, you shouldn't be riding long distance. You shouldn't even be riding at all. Because your cognitive level will not be there. For me, that's the most important preparation. It's actually your mental state. How ready are you for the ride? How ready is your body for
So
it?
if you are going to a long distance, make sure you are comfortably suited. No matter what kind of suit lah. Then get enough sleep. Must wear glove, confirm. Cannot wear slipper also. Confirm top, cannot wear slipper.
Why not just wear full gear? I think everyone agree lah. Safety is important. I always go riding, I will wear full gear. No matter where you go, try to wear like safety lah. But I think now it's 2025. I think you wear full face, people see it look cool. If you're talking about 10 years, 15 years ago, people look at you like, hey, this guy, well, trying to be fun. So
If you ride a sport bike, okay what? I also full face last time.
maybe people judge you, don't know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I Super 4 also full face I Super 4 also full face but cheaper full face that time no money.
Sometimes you will experience, oh, there's some mud on the road. And then with an adventure bike, anytime you can go. But street bike, you must think first. Can or not? Will sleep or not?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Just go, go.
Get an adventure bike.
Yeah, get an adventure bike. That is why I want. Yeah, that's why I want an adventure bike.
So
But
you need
it's
to
okay.
find me.
I still have fun.
I think you solve your problem.
I think my next bike will be an adventure.
Actually, in my opinion, right, because I've always been riding a street bike, right, I think street bike is more versatile in that sense. Like, you can go Thailand, you still go through the terrains, right? And we still can go Sepang and we still can ride on normal road. So that is the most comfortable like position, in my opinion, for any kind of
But street bike more what?
versatile.
Supermoto is called a supermoto for a reason. Correct or not? Tell me I am wrong.
To each his own.
Okay, very simple.
So you will lose on the street.
A supermoto! The straight, why play straight? You got money, you straight fast already, what? Who rich, who straight is
So
fast?
it's like a naked bike versus a supermoto. Actually, I have a bike, it's a hybrid.
Jack of all trades and what
we
none.
have the model is actually the KTM 890 SMT. You have a motor, you have an adventure upright position.
But I need adventure first, I think.
It's okay, you can buy both at the same time. You'll
Oh,
be
that one
more
also
than
can go
happy.
adventure. Can put box.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to ride this Super Duke 1290R. So as a daily bike, it's more than enough on Singapore road. And then for the maintenance wise, like a normal bike, don't have to worry about it's very costly or too costly lah. So now that they've taken over the dealership, is it? I believe they will do their best lah.
Actually, I was a bit reluctant to get KTM one, not gonna lie.
I was worried about the
Electrical-
durability of the.
Yes, reliability.
Yes, correct.
I was also skeptical and worried. Then I was doubting. So I talked to Bing. I told Bing like, hey, what if there's issue? How? Bing tell me this thing. Got me, why you worry?
Yeah, that was what he told me
That's
also.
what he told you also, right? Got me, why you worry, bro? Then I, 真的吗？真的啦，骗你怎么我 KTM 是这边的 ，he show his face like KTM 是这个哦，that OK 哦，the face is right there， just 拍个照就可以了。
For KTM wise, when Yu Heng took over and tell me about their plan, like their own warehouse, they send people to go and learn from KTM mechanic from their factory itself. This is a big plus, and compared to the prices that they actually charge compared to other boutique brands, I think KTM is not that expensive. And if they are going to put so much effort to push this brand, I welcome a lot of people who want to have fun and not want to transport, but come and try KTM. There's a difference.
For me, it's not new lah because I started 2B, right? From Duke 200 all the way is KTM. I never buy other brands before. And to be honest, I don't come from a well-off family. So we talk about affordability also, right? So when I pass my 2B license, all I know is I want a Duke 200. And so I go for it. When I pass my class 2, right, and I have a full-time job, I know I can afford, right? No second thought, I just buy my 2016-1290 Super Duke, and I rode the bike for 7 years. So we talk about durability, right? I rode the bike for 7 years, right? I never really do anything to it because, like I say, I'm an emotional buyer. I cannot tell you which part of the bike is spoiled and things like that. I can only tell you how I feel. If I feel the bike is weird, right, I can tell you how I feel, what is the sound it makes and things like that. But I cannot tell you technical term, what the clutch, the engine oil need to change, the what things spoil and everything like that. The engine
You cannot
I
even
cannot
name
tell
one
you.
part.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't even name one part. You know? I'm not a technical person. But right, I still rode my V1 for 7 years. 7 good years. I'm the first and only owner, right? So if you talk about durability, right, if I can ride the V1 for 7 years without much problem, right, and it's a daily ride, my bike is a daily ride, so I think durability is okay. Talking about the after sales service, I believe Yu Heng took over the dealership, right, like what Rayson and Justin has said, right, Ah Beng will always have your back together with Yu Heng Motorsport, and they are a big company. So you don't need to worry that tomorrow, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, right, they will close down business and you cannot find anybody anymore. And there's so many staff, there's so many outlets, there's so many sister subsidiary brands, right, of Yu Heng Motor, right? So and also 4 years warranty. Why are you still wasting? International warranty also.
And bear in mind that the three of us, we daily our Super Duke. Yeah, so it proves one thing about reliability lah.
I would like to thanks everyone like support, bought bike from me based on trust, and then trust my company, this and that. My colleague, my team, just like marketing team help a lot, my sales team, my boss give me the support, the whole Yu Heng group is supporting. Without the support, I don't think we can get this brand. It's a KTM, Botswana, Gas. This brand is huge. This journey is totally not easy. Actually, I don't treat my customer like customer. They are like my friends lah. So we ride together. So I can feel that your bike breakdown, that kind of pain. Wow, you face those problems, then nobody help you. That's why after sales, we are looking into it, like try to make it more affordable. We want to build more community. Once our Kaki Bukit outlet is stable down, then we'll start to train more mechanics. Then we will start out to our other branch. So give us some time. We will slowly build out, and then like, hey, I don't need to come to east side to servicing. You can go to west, north.
Wherever you are, decentralization.
So we need some time to build out the brand. So thanks for your support. Without you, I don't think I can sit here to talk to you.
Okay.